now.
Hello, my friends, Gary Goers and fellow poets. Welcome back to the channel. I'm not really sure what this stream is called. I guess a poet's in the shed. Welcome back to the shed. The annual Grinch hat is out. As you guys may know, if you've been watching for the last few weeks, I'm working Christmas Eve, so we can't do our traditional annual Christmas Eve stream where we track Santa, etc., which I love doing, but it wasn't meant to be. I have to work. So we are going to do our Christmas stream today. We were supposed to do it last night, but I was otherwise engaged. It's Mr. Gary. Hello, Danny. Hello, Danny, and hello, Scully. Thank you so much for joining us. Hey, look, Gary, Danny, Scully. That's kind of cool. E. Anyway, welcome back to the channel. Tonight I'm going to read. I've got a few. I think I've got three. How many have I got? Yeah, I've got three Christmas poems that I'm going to read tonight. We're going to read Christmas Tree, Christmas Mail, and Mistletoe throughout various sections of the stream. I've also looked at trying to find some games and stuff like that to play. So we'll see how the stream goes. Otherwise, we're kind of just going to wing it and see what happens, make it up as we go along, as we often do. Hi, everyone. Merry pre-Christmas to you all. Hello, Delgal. Welcome back to the channel. Hello, Lotus. Welcome back to the channel. Hi. How are we? How are we? Are we all ready for Christmas? Are we all set? Have we done all of our Christmas shopping and ready to cook? Is anyone who's cooking in the chat? And by that I mean who's literally cooking on Christmas. But hey, if you're cooking in the poetry scene as well, let me know. Let me know if you've been writing. I've been reading a Shakespeare. I just saw Shakespeare on my mug. I've been reading a Shakespeare documentary. Shakespeare biography by Peter Ackroyd. It's very, very interesting. It's a big one. It's about 450 pages, I think, and I'm only 113 pages in. But it's really, really interesting. I'm learning stuff that I thought I knew, but obviously I didn't. But what's everyone else up to? It is a Monday night, so I think a lot of our followers are going to be otherwise engaged themselves, either at work or uh, depending on where they are sleeping. It's Monday. It's Monday, maybe even Tuesday for some already. I've never felt less Christmassy. Me and Mitchell will be cooking ourselves this year. I haven't got any, much like Halloween, I've not put up any Christmas decorations. It's been a decoration-free year this year. No Halloween decks, no Christmas decks. Are you all rested, Adam? You look like you are as he inhales for a yawn. I'm very well rested, thank you very much. I feel pretty good. I feel very good. I feel very rested. I feel very energized. Uh, I've spent this week literally just making sure that I rest and chill out. As I said, I've been reading this Shakespeare biography. It's really inspiring me. I'm feeling the boil. I have explained this once before, but for anybody new here, whenever I sit down to write something good, something substantial, there's always like a boiling or bubbling feeling in my stomach about a week beforehand, and I'm starting to feel that. I started feeling it yesterday. I'm feeling it now, even thinking about it. I feel it. So I think, touch wood, hopefully, dare I say it, something is on its way in terms of writing. I hope Harry will be getting an Xmas dinner. Oh, absolutely. And he's got some Xmas treats as well from people. People have been sending him Christmas treats. So I hope Harry, yeah. Oh, Mitch is gonna end. Oh, Mitch is gonna end me. The iPad auto corrected his name. Yeah, I did notice that, but I thought maybe I had gotten it wrong. have my tree up, and that's it. I love Christmas too. I don't even have a tree up. I haven't even put the tree up this year. But you love Christmas, and me not so much. I don't love Christmas. But I'm sorry that you're not feeling Christmassy this year, Danny. I hope that you'll feel it on the day. The Christmas spirit will present itself Christmas Eve. Maybe you need to snuggle up with Mitchell on Christmas Eve and watch a good Christmas movie, Home Alone or something like that. You Scrooge. I am. I am kind of a Scrooge. Hence the Grinch hat. I'm Grinch McScrooge. And with that being said, let's read a Christmas poem. All right. Which one do you guys want first? Christmas trees, mistletoe, or Christmas mail? Let's go with Christmas mail. Christmas mail by Ted Kuza. Cards in each mailbox. Angel, manger, star, and lamb, as the rural carrier driving the snowy roads hears from her bundles the plaintive bleating of sheep, the shuffle of sandals, the clopping of camels. At stop after stop, she opens the little tin door and places deep in the shadows the shepherds and wise men, the donkeys lank and weary, the cow who chews the muses, and from her styrofoam cup, white as a star and perched on the dashboard, leading her ever into the distance, there is a hint of hazelnut, and then a touch of mirth. And that is Christmas Mail by Ted Kuza, poem copyright 2012. That is your first Christmas poem. Mitch was forced to get his butt up in that loft on December 1st. I remember you saying, "You hate Home Alone?" Oh no. I love the first two. In fact, I love two more than one. And then I don't think anyone else has seen all the others. It's like I learned literally today, literally this morning, I learned that there's about 6 Home Alone films. Who'd have thought it? Who'd have thunk it? By the way, if you haven't already, I'd really appreciate it if you could hit that like button. We have 5 people watching and 2 likes. Well read. Thank you. I don't think I have a button for this screen. All right, let's go over to Google Santa Tracker. If you remember, we had this last year. And I think they've put some new games on there. Let's have a look. Oh. Wait, what's this? There we go. Can you guys see that? Santa Tracker. Explore and play, learn Santa's elves all December long. I don't know what this is. Google Presents. It's like a whole story. Is this like a... Reindeer Runner. What is this? I thought it was a game, but... got a cool It is cool that Google do this every year. Reindeer Runner. I don't know. I was just checking chat, but it stopped the thing. Santa. Oh, that was just an introduction to the. Oh, okay. That was just an introduction to the website. That's gross. I can't put my finger on why, but I love the Grinch and love. Actually, what's gross? Are we all making New Year resolutions and then never complete it? Yeah. Adam's New Year res is to stop yawning on stream. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, let's play a game and then I'll read another poem. Reindeer Runner, that's what I wanted to try in the first place. Okay, I can run past them, okay. And I can jump on them. Okay, I got it. I'm getting it. How come I can't? I hit up and... Alright, I'm just gonna forget the houses. The kids in the houses, they don't get presents, okay? That's just how it is. Okay, I've got a magnet now. I see. Now I get it. Okay. What is with them houses, man? They're like my nemesis. The houses are like... Okay, so I've got it. What is with... Anyway. Rudolph is too injured for Christmas. There's no Christmas this year because I killed Rudolph. Sorry, guys. It's tradition, break New Year's resolution. Yeah, absolutely. At least we now know Adam isn't secretly Santa. Exactly. Easy to never complete. Yeah. Adam will ace his New Year's res. Ah, thank you. What is my New Year's resolution, actually, other than not yawning on stream? To not be a workaholic again. I say that every year and end up getting worse. End up being worse than usual.
Wow.
It says the stream health is really poor for some reason, so I don't know if it's because I'm on this game. The game might be taking up a substantial amount of internet, if that's even a thing. I don't know. That's good, Lotus Flower. Won't feel guilty when I don't comply. Maybe don't set it as a resolution. Yeah, maybe that's the problem. Maybe because I set it as a resolution, that's why they never get complete. That's why I end up going the opposite direction and being even worse. All right, let me read another Christmas poem for you guys. Let me read Mistletoe by Walter Delamere. Sitting under the mistletoe, pale green fairy mistletoe, One last candle burning low. All the sleepy dancers gone. Just one candle burning on. Shadows lurking everywhere. Someone came and kissed me there. Tired I was, my head would go nodding under the mistletoe, pale green fairy mistletoe. No footsteps came, no voice, but only, just as I sat there, sleepy, lonely, stooped in the still and shadowy air, lips unseen, and kissed me there. That's Mistletoe by Walter Delamere. Hi, class. Welcome. Ho, ho, ho. I finally made it. Welcome back to the stream, class. For some reason, yes, just like going on a diet in the new year. Don't set it as a resolution, and then maybe it'll help. Hi, Delgao, and little Danny, Adam, and everyone. Welcome, class. We tried being Rudolph for a little bit. Adam wasn't very good at that game, and I've read 2 Christmas poems so far, and we have one left, one Christmas poem left to read. But yes, unfortunately, I can't stream on Christmas Eve, which is channel tradition, so I'm doing our Christmas special tonight. And according to the Santa tracker, according to the Santa tracker, oops, it's a different game site. We have one, I don't know if you can see this, it might be cut off. 1 day, 14 hours, 42 minutes, and 23 seconds until Christmas. Snowbox, where's Santa? All right, if this is like Where's Wally, this might be a good interactive game for us to play. Oh, the Castaway, a little reference to Castaway. What is this? Is this just going to be like another animation? I thought it was going to be like a Where's Wally type thing and we could play together. That would have been cool. There's no way of skipping it either. Or is there? No, there's no way of skipping it, so we're just going to have to...
Ho, ho, ho!
What? Game over? Let's try that again. That can't... No, it's just an animation. Oh, it's just an animation. Well, we did that last year. We gave Santa a little haircut. Elf Jam Band, we did that last year too. Gift slingshots, I feel like we did that as well. Map quiz. Might want to change screens, Adam. Yes. Santa search. Search for Santa in the mountains, at the beach, at the museum. Let's try at the museum. I think this is yeah, so this is initially what I thought it was. I just need to make sure you guys can actually see the whole thing. 1 second. So the car. No, you can't even see half of it. So let's instead do this. You don't have to see me. You guys don't have to see me. I can just like pop myself. Yup. This isn't going to work, is it? Because it's going to be super small. That's a shame. I just realized this isn't gonna work. Sadly. Can anyone see Santa? And I'll just be like way up here. Can anybody spot Santa? I haven't even looked yet because I was making sure. Oh, I think I found him straight away. He's right by the snowman, no? He's right by. How's that not Santa right underneath the dinosaur? Oh, it's a. Oh, cheeky. It's actually a reindeer with a Santa's beard. Oh, is that him? Nope. Wait. Okay, so we got to find all of these. There's a penguin, a gingerbread, a Rudolph, whatever that is, and Mrs. Claus too. Second pillar in from the left to the right of it. Second pillar in. Second. So here? Oh, good spot. Well done, Danny. Good spot. All right, so now we need to find Rudolph. Should we find Rudolph? Good spot, Danny. Rudolph is right there. There you go. All right. So we're looking for Mrs. Claus, who looks like. How do I show you what Mrs. Claus looks like? There we go. You can still just about see me. Mrs. Claus is next to yes. I'm watching but cooking my dinner. Is next to yes. Where is yes? Where's yes? Well, there's still a whole lot going on down here too. This is difficult. Oh, I found the penguin. Sorry, guys. I have found the penguin though, which is it's not letting me zoom in. I don't know if you saw that, but the penguin was all the way to the right under the reef. Can't see any of it on my little phone. Hi guys, what are you doing right now? We are trying to find the people at the bottom of the screen. I don't know if you can see me. You can just about see my eyes. By the snowman, by the dinosaur. By the snowman, by the dinosaur. Is this like a Where's Wally thing? Yeah, we still gotta find the gingerbread man, Mrs. Claus, and whatever this yellow thing is. We found Santa, the penguin, and Rudolph. Right. So apparently by the snowman down here. Um, I think this is. Do you mean this here? So I got confused. I thought that was Santa at first, but it's actually a reindeer with these horns. Unless you can see something I still can't see. Oh, I think I found it. Yeah, I found the gingerbread man. He was over here. Okay, so we just need Mrs. Claus and whatever this yellow thing is. By the way, hello, yes. Oh, I saw her. You did? Where? Where is she? You saw her? It is another Rudolph. The big snowman in orange. The gingerbread is left next to the evergreen and a candy cane column. Well spotted, a poet. Well spotted. The big snowman in orange. The big snowman in orange. The big snowman in orange. Oh, the big snowman in orange. I think that's ah yes. I think Lotus. Maybe this is what Lotus flower meant. There. All right. Now we just need this whatever this yellow thing is. I'm gonna scroll down to the bottom because I feel like we haven't looked around the bottom very much or at the top. So let me know if you want me to scroll up to the top. Next to the second to rightmost candy cane on the cane on the yellow. Next to the second to rightmost candy cane on the yellow. So if I'm understanding what you're saying, it's up here. Ah, well spotted, a poet. Yes, well spotted. Bingo. Nice. All right, let's do. That was quite fun. Let's do one more of these, and then I'll read the last Christmas poem. Yeah, we get it. I want to come back here. Okay, it was bugged. Santa search. I think that's what we were on, right? Let's go to the mountains. Wow. All right, so we got the same characters. We got the penguin, Santa, the gingerbread, Rudolph, and yellow person. Oh, I found Santa. He was there. Ah, yes, a poet. Jingle bell, jingle bell rock. This is a cool bear. Damn, I can't find any of them. Oh, I found yellow guy as well. Here. Whoa. Whoa. It's glitched out on me. Rudolph, right hand scaffold. One of them is in the middle next to the yellow and right box and small purple cylinder. All right, let's go with Danny's first. Rudolph, next. Rudolph, right hand scaffold. Right hand scaffold. Right hand scaffold. I don't see it. Right hand scaffold? It's not letting me zoom in now for some reason. Oh, right hand scaffold. Nope, I don't see Rudolph. Oh, down here. Got you. Well done, Danny. Scroll down. One of them is in the middle next to the yellow and right box and a small purple cylinder. Ah, Mrs. Claus. Yeah, you got it. You got it. Down here. Down there. There she is. Okay, we just need gingerbread and penguin. Let's look up the top first. We haven't looked at the top. Penguin and... Is that the penguin? No. Penguin and gingerbread. Scroll down. Alright, I scrolled down. Let's scroll down and have a look at the bottom. Ah, I found Gingy. Gingerbread is here. Okay, so we just need the penguin. I've just... Oh, no. Oh, no. Where is... I'm not ready to take a hint just yet. We can't take a hint just yet. That'll be a last case scenario. Well, I don't see no penguin at all. Let me know if you want me to zoom in anywhere, guys, or move the camera around. Oh, I found the penguin, but I'm going to wait to see if anyone else finds it. I found it. I know where it is. I know where it is. Found him. Where's the penguin, Danny? Or anyone else who might have found him? Oh, ledge in between Snowman and Rudolph mountain thing. Hmm? Ledge in between Snowman and Rudolph mountain thing. Are there two? Um, I don't know what that is. But yeah, the one I can see is on a ledge for sure, but I don't see Rudolph. I don't see Rudolph or Snowman. Oh, I just realized the mountain is Rudolph and Snowman. Yeah, you got it. So for those of you still looking, he's just here. There he is. Game over. We won. Good job, guys. Good job.
Wow.
Right hand side of the pic. Yeah, between the two rightmost white circles. Yeah, I didn't even realize that those. I thought they were just like snow hills, snow mountains. I didn't even realize they were like in the shape of characters. My bad, my bad, my bad. I'm pretty sure that counter needs to go up, right? I was being cheeky. Da-na-na-na-na-na. All right, another Christmas poem. This one is Christmas Trees by Robert Frost, who has the perfect name for this time of year. A Christmas circular letter. The city had withdrawn into itself and left at last the country to the country. When between whirls of snow not come to lie, and whirls of foliage not yet laid, there drove a stranger to our yard, who looked the city, yet did in country fashion in that there he sat, and waited till he drew us out, a buttoning coats, to ask him who he was. He proved to be the city come again, to look for something it had left behind, and could not do without, and keep its Christmas. He asked if I would sell my Christmas trees, my woods, the young fir balsams, like a place where houses are all churches and have spires. I hadn't thought of them as Christmas trees. I doubt if I was tempted for a moment to sell them off their feet to go in cars and leave the slope behind the house all bare. Where the sun shines now no warmer than the moon. I'd hate to have them know I'd hate to have them know it if I was. I'm really sorry, I'm struggling to read this. I'd hate to have them know it if I was. Yet more I'd hate to hold my trees except as others hold theirs or refuse for them, beyond the time of profitable growth, the trial by market everything must come to. I dallied so much with the thought of selling, than whether from mistaken courtesy and fear of seeming short of speech, or whether from hope of hearing good of what was mine, I said, there aren't enough to be worth while. I could soon tell how many they would cut. You let me look them over. You could look, but don't expect I'm going to let you have them. Pasture they spring in, some in clumps too close, that lop each other of boughs, or boughs, but not a few quite solitary and having equal boughs all round and round. The latter he nodded yes to, or paused to say beneath some lovelier one, with a buyer's moderation, that would do. I thought so too, but wasn't there to say so. We climbed the pasture on the south, crossed over, and came down on the north. He said, 1,000. 1,000 Christmas trees. At what a piece! He felt some need of softening that to me. 1,000 trees would come to $30. Then I was certain I had never meant to let him have them, never show surprise. But $30 seemed so small beside the extent of pasture I should strip. 3 cents, for that was all they figured out apiece. 3 cents, so small beside the dollar friends I should be writing to within the hour, would pay in cities for good trees like those. Regular vestry trees, whole Sunday schools could hang enough on to pick off enough. Could hang enough on to pick off enough. 1,000 Christmas trees I didn't know I had. Worth 3 cents more to give away than sell, as may be shown by simple calculation. Too bad I couldn't lay one in a letter. I can't help wishing I could send you one, in wishing you herewith a Merry Christmas. I completely butchered that. I apologize, guys. I apologize, I completely butchered that one. Right hand side of the pic. Alright. What are everyone's Christmas traditions? Tell me. What are your Christmas traditions? What do you do on Christmas every single year? Do you have one? My Christmas tradition and New Year's tradition, I always start journaling. I was having this conversation the other night. I would love to be a regular journal. I think I've said this on the channel a couple of times. Honestly, yes, you did. Thanks, Danny. Thanks. Um, I would I like to think of myself as someone who would journal every single day, but I just don't have it in me. I just don't, it just doesn't pull me in. But this time around, this this time of year, when this time of year comes round, that's what I was trying to say. Uh, I do tend to journal a lot. So that's my tradition around this time, is journaling, watching Home Alone, although I haven't watched Home Alone this year. As Danny said, I feel I've never felt less Christmassy, and I've never felt less Halloweeny this year. It's not been a big year of decks. Much love. Thanks, Danny. Thanks for consoling the soul. Just kidding. Just kidding. Uh, I'm trying to think if I have any other traditions. Not really. Sleeping in, having a lie in, I guess is a no, is a tradition. You didn't see that. You didn't see that. Totally gaslighting you. You didn't see that. Nothing happened. Oh, all right then. I'll update. I'll update the counter. There you go. I'm being honest tonight. I'm being a good boy. Being honest. We always watch the Polar Express Christmas Eve. Just scratching my nose for a second there. We always watch the Polar Express Christmas Eve, but as for Christmas, we do nothing really. Have Christmas dinner and get fat like everyone else. My family has Chinese food and watches movies. My mother's family was in the US for a while, and Jews would go to theatre and Chinese restaurant on Christmas because everything else was closed. Nice. I I have traditional roast dinner, but I love the idea of Chinese. Sometimes I get like just like the Chinese pick and mix. Is that right? No, it's not pick and mix. Finger food. Finger food, right? I guess it's pick and mix, maybe. Don't really have one. I enjoy New Year's Eve. It's a really weird tradition that really just arose from a habit people had. No, that's cool. I love that. Aren't they the best traditions though? The ones that kind of just came out of nowhere and interesting Chinese food for Christmas. But aren't they, yeah, aren't they the best traditions that just come out of nowhere and are sort of out of the ordinary? I love it. My friend Bruno, who I saw yesterday, whose fiance was singing in the choir, if you saw my post that I put out. Oh, by the way, we have a Discord. I'll come back to that. Um, yeah, Bruno and I have a tradition. Whenever we meet up, we always order a lot of food at the end, right? At the end of the day, when we finish hanging out and doing whatever we're doing, at the end of the day, we always order a lot of food and then watch a really bad film, a really bad horror film. And last night we watched a film called There's Something in the Barn. It's set in Norway and it's about a barn elf who gets very angry and it's sort of like a slasher film set around Christmas time. So there's something in the barn. You can Google it. Oh, what's happening? I'll be good. I'll be good. I'll add that one. I don't know what's happening all of a sudden. They're all hitting me. New Year's resolution, guys. No more yawns. We're going up fast. Perhaps why. Hello all. I just wanted to pop in and say Merry Christmas to all. Hi Tanya, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Yeah, I love weird traditions. Personally, I don't like Chinese food. I used to be able to get away with eating the Persian food that a Chinese and Persian restaurant near me has. Nice. Nice. I love Chinese food. I love most foods, to be fair. Hi, Tanya. Merry Christmas. Good health to you and your family and friends. Thank you, little Danny. Perhaps we should think of a tradition for the channel, Adam. Well, I think this is our tradition. I guess this is, yeah, our tradition is New Year's Eve stream, track Santa, and play games and read Christmas poetry. Unfortunately, I've been called into work on Christmas Eve, and I really need the money, so I had to take the shift. But I am not disappointed. I am gutted, I guess, a little bit that we don't get to do our traditional New Year's Eve stream. Nope, not gonna let it happen. So I guess we all have a stream. Those of you that have been here long enough and have shared a couple of um Christmas streams with us now. I think we've done two on New Year's Eve, and this is our third Christmas special. It's not quite the same when it's not on Christmas Eve, right? So yeah, those. Oh my goodness, what is going on all of a sudden? Those who have been here long enough, we've sort of developed a little tradition here at the channel, I guess. My mum's is South Africa for Christmas this year. My mum's in South Africa for Christmas this year. That's awesome. I went to Cape Town a couple of years ago and absolutely fell in love with it. I left a piece of me behind in Cape Town, I think. It was amazing. By the way, Danny, do you want to share our link to our Discord? If you haven't joined us just yet, don't forget, guys, we do have a Discord that launched last week, and we're slowly trying to get it going and get people into the Discord. We've got a general chat thread, we've got a poetry conversation thread, a write along thread that I put a new line in just before going live, by the way, guys. So do check that out. We got a paranormal chat thread. We've got a few new emojis over there as well. She didn't want to go. Her partner brought the tickets. Oh no. I hope she enjoys it. I hope she likes it. It's a great, great place. Well, I've only been to Cape Town, so depending on where she's going. Logging off. It's not a good day for me. Have a blessed day and Christmas. Tanya, sending you lots of love. Let me put lots of love in the chat. Lots of love to you, Tanya, from me, and of course, I'm sure from the Gary goers in the chat. I hope you're okay, and yeah, have a blessed Christmas. She flew out last night and arrived late morning this morning. Flight was delayed by 3 hours. Oh my goodness. My stream preview has broken. Whoopsie daisy. It's a long flight. It's a long flight. It's like 12 hours if I remember correctly. But maybe I don't. Thank you so much for the 5 likes, by the way. If you haven't hit that like button, please do. I'd really, really appreciate it. That includes if you're watching playback as well. Every like helps. Every like counts. I'm convinced she's living in the Stone Age because she was complaining how she won't see me and my sister on Xmas, but internet exists now, so yeah, but that's not quite the same as being there in person. I know what you're saying, FaceTime, right? but I'm sure she just wants to be with you both in person on Christmas. Jolly, jolly, jolly. Oh, I'm a jolly, jolly, jolly boy. Crazy games. Let's play one last game before we call it on our Christmas special this year. I
Wow.
pressed the wrong one. Winter Clash. That's like Fortnite. There was one I was quickly playing earlier just to try and figure out which ones to. But it's gone. It's disappeared. Deer Simulator. There was a snowball fight one earlier and it's gone. Click the tree. Christmas sorting. The box of secrets. I should probably have checked this. I should probably have audited this first, right? Just to make sure it's stream friendly. The box of secrets. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. Okay. Start. The first box. If you have any difficulties, click on the button with a question mark to get a hint. Tap to start. Is this Christmas related? Look around the box. Okay. Click to focus. Okay. Tap to unfocus. Press the button. What's in the box, guys? I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty boring. Call me impatient, but that's it. We got a key and something else, and we completed the box. Right. She was never going to be with us in person anyways. Okay, fair enough. Cape Town is a great place to be fair. Um, this is giving me the bomb game on PlayStation VR. I have not played that. I don't know what's gone wrong. What's going on? Why did this suddenly... Oh, because I understand now. That was kind of meta for a second there. Watching myself. Yeah, I'm not feeling this game, guys. Guns versus zombies. Where's the Christmas ones? There was a fun snowball fight one here earlier, but new games? Nope. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, they got very meta there for a second, but uh, we're back. We're back. I think we'll call it a day there for our Christmas stream. Thank you so much for joining me for the last hour and listening to my ramblings and my Christmas poems. Not my Christmas poems, but me reading Christmas poems and completely butchering Robert Frost as well. But at least we did well. I think we did well in the Where's Wally game. I think we all kind of nailed that. So we can go forth with a smile on our face, knowing that at least we can find people in crowds, I guess. So thank you so much for being here. Merry Christmas to you all if you're celebrating, and a Happy New Year. I think we've got a stream before New Year's Eve. Unfortunately, I'm also working New Year's Eve too, uh, which is annoying. But we will have a stream on the 28th before New Year's Eve, so I'll see you before the end of the year. Yeah, thank you so much, fellow poets. Go well. Have a great Christmas. Again, if you're celebrating, have a great Christmas, and I'll see you on the other side of it. Good night.